team.
Yo, Josh, check peep it, man. I got my books came in.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Those are sweet.
Yeah, those are dope, man. Dope store exclusive. Guys, welcome, man. CBSI's Friday FOC with East Meets West, man. I am your guy Joker, and I have a guest, man. He's not gonna be saying much. He's just hanging out with us, you know. He's doing stuff backstage, you know. My man Peanut, if you could say what's up real quick, say what's up.
What's up?
He ain't the Elden Ring king either. Because
whoa.
Josh is the only one out of the two of us that have platinumed Elden Ring. I've fucking been breezing by Peanut.
Is this true, Peanut?
3 months to go ahead and catch up to me, dude. So
no.
Yeah, but
leave it at that.
Forget it.
Well, there you go.
I'm the fucking king.
Anyway, man, and I'm here with Josh, man. What's up, Josh?
Yeah, what's good, man? It's nice for a little distraction to FOC. You're gonna be like I was telling Mike before we started. It's gonna be a little different, I think. Just kind of a up and down week for me. Kind of put this together at the last minute. A lot of books have been added since I put it on, and I just didn't have time to go back and fix it. So we will go to Lunar and previews and Black Cape and show you everything that's come up since I failed to give you 100% this week, guys. I apologize.
It's all good, man. It's all good, man. You know, while we do that, you know, let me give my little spiel. You know, shout out my man. You know, to the people at NinjaDairy Comics, guys. Shout out to NinjaDairy Comics, guys. They donate some giveaways here in East Meets West, man, for the FOC, specifically for the FOC show, guys. All right, so make sure exclusively, I should say. So you definitely want to be in on this. Use the EMW10 to save 10% off with your purchase at NinjaDairyComics.com. And guys, pay attention to the top 5 FOC list that we put up here on East Meets West, because they bundle that up on the website, and you can use the EMW10 code, guys, which includes, you know, which is awesome, because what they do is let me just take this off real quick. They do 2 top 5s in case there is incentives in the top 5. They do a top 5 with the incentives, and they do the top 5s with just the A and B covers. So I think that's a good deal.
Very good deal.
Yeah, and definitely save 10% on those. So yeah, man. Besides that, this week's
just been I just want to say something. Just been like a great sponsor to work with. Like, and I'm not saying that like no. Okay, I think everyone knows me by now, or most people know me by now. That, like, for better or worse, I know a lot of people say it. Like, I'm just gonna tell you what I think, and a lot of the times that's probably not the best thing to do. I don't really give a shit about sponsors, but like they've been great to work with them. Like, just listen.
Like, when it comes to sponsors, like they on top of it. They give the viewers, you know, books.
Yeah.
So and I speak to my man, Regenerate DNA. Shout out to you, part of you know, NinjaDairy Comics. Almost like every day I speak to him, you know. So good guys, you know. So basically, this week's giveaway, guys, is gonna be this hot book. We got Grimm #1, which is an awesome read. Second print, guys. Yep. Badass giveaway, guys.
And that's the other thing too, is like, I mean, again, like you said, Degenerate DNA, you know, go check him out on Whatnot as well.
Yes.
But like, just good people, you know, like, you know, that's coming from me. Like, I don't give a shit. And like, all like the giveaways that's done, it's like, it ain't crap. It's like good stuff.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Hit him with the 1500 giveaway.
1500 giveaway, guys, right here. That's just
the one that makes Mike mad.
Yes.
Not mad. Good. You know.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna let this run for like a month. If it's only 1500, then I'm gonna take it myself, man.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I wish. But yeah, guys, 1500 subscriber guy giveaway from NinjaDairy Comics. Shout out to those guys again for this awesome giveaway. We got the Catwoman issue 43, we got the A, B, C, and we have the 1 in 25. I know that's the obviously Deckel does the A cover, and Frizzle does a B cover. Not sure who does the C cover. I don't know.
It's a It's for the Asian American Pride Month.
Okay, yeah. I think it was May, right? Last month.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and then we have the Sozo Maker cover, the hot book right now. Fluctuating between $300-$400 on eBay. So awesome giveaway there. So for 1,500. So guys, make sure if you're new to this, don't just subscribe, turn on the notification bells, and leave a comment on each week's FOC video so you can get on the giveaways, guys.
Mhm.
And this week's winner for this week's giveaway, which is Grim again, number 1 second printing, is
Wait,
gonna
that's
be
this week's giveaway? I
Yes,
know
it
we
is.
do this. Okay.
It is. I haven't shown next week's yet.
Okay.
But this week's giveaway winner is my man Comics and Culture. Congratulations. That's my boy. Awesome. Good. Last week's giveaway was I forgot what it was again. Damn. I don't even want to break my head, but I already deleted it from StreamYard. But this week's giveaway, next week's I should say. So for you to be entered on this, guys, you have to comment on this video, guys. This video. Comment. All right, it's gonna be this one right here. I can't really read what issue of Thor this is,
I'll tell you.
but I'm pretty sure you know.
Oh
But
no, it's Jane Foster and the Mighty Thor issue 1.
Okay, well, this sounds like a one shot.
Yep. No, it's not a one shot. It's
No.
a 5-part series. Yeah, but hey, all 3 covers in the 1 in 25. Not a bad deal. Stegman main cover is pretty dope. Haven't read it, so I can't tell you how good it is or not. But hey, Thor and Jane Foster, nothing hotter right now.
Yeah, really like that 1 in 25. That's really nice. Really nice. So, guys, Ninja Dairy Comics, we can can't stop talking about them because And before I move on to make sure you go to the website and their exclusive their store exclusive Unnatural Blue Blood 2-book set from Soe. Got the A cover and you have the Virgin cover there, guys, which is awesome. You can use the EMW10 code on purchasing that, guys, which is badass. All right, so enough said about Ninja Dairy Comics, man. Before I get to business, though, man. If you're watching this on Friday, guys, make sure you tune in on New York Warriors channel, guys. We're doing an auction, guys, almost every Friday, right? Because sometimes we take weeks off. But Friday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern on my boy Big's channel. The link to his channel is in the description, guys. Make sure you subscribe too. We just hit 2K not long ago, so which is badass. And this weekend, guys, is gonna be BronxCon, guys. I'll be there. E-Rod will be there. Some of the Pressable Defects is gonna be there. Street Side Anthony's gonna be there. I think BX Boxer is gonna be there. So great times, man. Great time. Shout out to Lone Wolf there. We'll be there. I'll be there. Check you out then.
I'll be there in spirit.
Yeah. I'll represent. All right. So that's all I have, man. And on you, Josh. Let's move on. You want to CBSI, all that stuff?
Yeah. Boom. Make sure you go over to comicbookinvest.com. Check out the articles. Check out the links to the YouTube content creators. Check out Ben C. Check out his whatnot. There's just too much to mention now with CBSI. Ben doing too much. I'm just gonna say go to CBSI.
He's a busy man, man.
Yeah. From now on, I'm just gonna say that. Just go to CBSI from now on. And this is for Final Order Cutoff for Sunday, June 12th for DC, and Monday, June 13th for Marvel and most independent books. And let's roll.
All right. Boom. There we go.
Closet number 2. I liked issue 1. You read it, Mike?
I read it. It was okay. It wasn't like wow, but it was okay. I enjoyed it. I want to read issue 2. See what's up. See what happens. James Tynion, or Tynion, however you want to pronounce it, the Quattro, how we pronounce it over here. I feel like it's just similar to what I've read, like from his past. Like what's the other one that's Image? The one with the group of people in the house, Last House or whatever the hell it is. I don't even know what it's called.
The Nice House on the Lake.
Yeah, I'm talking about like
DC.
That's a DC. Excuse me, my bad. I said Image. My bad. Yeah. That it's just like his writing styles just becoming different from what it was in Batman, to me, and I don't know.
He definitely likes a certain type of art though, because it's starting to, it permeate all his books, which isn't bad. I agree. Do I think this was great? No. However, I didn't have that big of expectations for it. So I really liked it going into it with low expectations.
Yeah.
For those who have not read it, it's about a family, mom, dad, and I think he's a little boy, right?
Yeah.
They're about to move. I forget where. Seattle?
I think it's Seattle. Oh, they're in Seattle trying to. I forgot. I forgot, dude.
Yeah, but they're trying. They're packing up and they're moving the next day. The kid thinks he sees monsters in his closet. The dad is kind of the one that, babies him, not babies him, but helps him more than the mother. The mother kind of gets mad. Obviously, there's strife between the parents. I don't know if they're about to get divorced or whatever. But the father tells him, there's really nothing in your closet, but it turns out there is, or there appears to be something in this closet, and this thing jumps into one of the boxes. So even though they're going to move, they're going to take it with them.
Yeah.
This is only 3 issues.
Really, it's only 3.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, shit. Okay, there you go, guys. So if you're missing out on this,
that's how it is planned. At least I don't know if it changes, but
I mean, I guess reading this in a prestige format, or like if you haven't read this and you went wait for that, probably better to do that. And read this. It's not bad. Like I said, it wasn't like a great read, but it was a good read. It's good. Yeah.
Yeah. The other thing is too is in terms of the 1 in 25s. I don't know about. I think there was a 1 in 50 on issue 1, but I know a lot of stores got damaged 1 in 25s or didn't get them at all. And then Diamond was like, well, too bad. Like, I know Richie didn't even get, like, they didn't even send him one. And they're like, yeah, you're not getting one. Sorry.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shout out to Diamond.
Yeah. Good job as always, guys. Keep up the hard work. Spawn 331. I feel like every time we put up a Spawn book, I feel like we've put up like 30 Spawn books in like the past like 3 months, yet it's only moved like 2 numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's always like 329, 330, or 331. Like, it always feels like it's there.
It's true. But you know what it is too? It's just the other Spawn stories is out there,
Mm-hmm.
Scorch, King Spawn, that. But I mean, I'm not reading Spawn. I know the hardcore ones know what's going on in Spawn. Basically, what we talk about is the covers, and Spawn never disappoints when it comes to covers. And Beyond Barons, man, took over the A cover now. They used to do the variants, now they're doing the A covers. Carlo Barberi, I'm familiar with. I think they did a Spider-Man variant not long ago, which I liked. Which I think it was a Black Cat on the cover, or whatever. Which is dope.
Am I wrong, or is he the one that did the Ghost Rider Spider-Man variant too?
It could be. It could be.
I think I might be wrong on that one.
But yeah, man, awesome covers, both of them.
What do you think of that, Peanut?
What's that?
Nice.
I'm so glad you're here. Spawn 331.
Spawn 331. It's a great read.
It hasn't even come out yet, but it's a great read.
Well, let's put it this way: even if it had come out, Peanut wouldn't have read it. Even if it had come out like 8 years ago, Peanut probably still had.
I'm doing more important things right now. I'm going through my vinyls.
Fuck records. Okay, Twig number 3. Now I have to say, Twig 2 did come out this week. I have not read it yet, so I'm sorry I can't give you guys any update about this. This is going to be kind of the running theme this week. I did read a bunch of books, but I didn't read them all. Busy week.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't really have much to say on this. Issue 1 was good, like I mentioned a couple weeks ago. Feels like you're reading a video game, or at least issue 1 did. Yeah. Again, it's your normal Scotty Young 5-part series. So is this anything to get for spec purposes? No, I would say a good read. It was off of issue 1, so.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Kanto. Not saying exactly how the story or whatever it is, but you know how they started off as a mini series, and then it's going on now with ongoing. This kind of reminds me of that. There. Say again.
Is that book still going up? Wasn't that like a 1 in 10 of that book going up real high?
I have no idea what the number ones ratios are going for. But I mean, if you're specking in these, I mean, I'm not, but I would assume that those are the ones you want to get. These are nice covers. I like all, they're all right. They're not bad covers. The Momoko's my least favorite. I mean, but the Scotty Young's pretty cool.
The Momoko is, I wouldn't even really have pegged this as her if I didn't, I can honestly say that doesn't really look like her work to me.
And it works on her favor, right?
Yeah.
I understand. I feel like I always bash.
I don't like any of these colors. Okay, another book that we can talk about that also came out this week that I have not read. Issue 2, The Last Spot Standing, number 3. Issue 1, I loved it. It's exactly what I was looking for, hoping for. It is about Rodimus Prime. I'm not the biggest Hot Rod fan, I'll tell you that. But from what I remember from issue 1, he gets stranded on this planet, and he kind of can't remember what he is. He ends up killing one of his friends, another Autobot. When the Autobot discovers him, I forget who, and he just can't remember, and he's fucked up. I started reading issue 2, and I got like 2 pages in, and I just had to stop. Not because it was bad, because I had a lot going on.
Yeah, I mean, you talked about it before this book even came out. You was like, you wanted to read a Transformer book, and so far from what you said, about issue 1, it sounds pretty good. Cover on I remember the covers on issue 1. The A cover, it was real nice. I really liked it. These here, not feeling it. None of them.
Yeah, I'm not either. I mean, I kind of like the B cover. This looks like Link a little bit from Zelda.
Like Peanut.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, there you go.
This is how Peanut would want Link to look like.
What is it?
I do like the hot rod in the background though.
Yeah, I guess. Yes, just these covers don't do nothing for me, man.
Josh, you don't even know nothing about no fucking Zelda.
Shut the fuck up, man. All right. Batman 125.
Yes.
A lot to talk about here. So, what? Give me your words of wisdom again. I'm sorry.
I said you're more of a Sonic douchebag.
No, I don't really like Sonic, actually.
Thanks for the interruption, Don Peanut. Always a pleasure, man.
Yeah, right. We're trying to work here, man. Okay, so I know a title that I skipped over this week. Actually, I just picked up. Comes out next week. I just picked it up today, though. Is Batgirls number 7? I didn't put Batgirls number 8 on this FOC. Just there's a lot of books on this. We can go over it when we look at previews. But Batman 125, the start of the brand new arc, brand new writer Chip Zdarsky coming onto the book. Jorge Jimenez coming back as the artist, which is fantastic. His art is great. Be careful with this book. You got a lot of incentives on this book.
Yeah.
A lot of dope covers, a lot of big artists on this book. I don't know. I was thinking about putting Keeler on here. I know that there is a new character coming. I think it might be the next issue. Actually, it's an homage to ASM 1 again. And the character's blanked out. I forget if they've already named him what his name is. But anyway, superstar writer Chip Zdarsky joins legendary artist Jorge Jimenez to define a new era in Batman. Bruce Wayne is at a turning point. Haunted by dreams of a dark future while Gotham City billionaires are being gruesomely murdered. With the discovery of an arch-enemy's involvement and tragedy unfolding, the Dark Knight's nightmares are just beginning. Failsafe starts here. And I don't know. I think I could be wrong. Failsafe might be the name of the villain. And in the backup, there's chaos in Gotham as the underworld fights over one of its crown jewels, and Selina Kyle is caught in the middle. Can she stop the bloodshed and maybe even make a little money in the process? Okay, so a couple things. Number one, they need to cut this bullshit out at the back. They need to stop splitting these books into two, stories. You putting these backup stories. Enough. Just make the book the book. Issue 124, which was totally an end cap book for Joshua Middleton. I gotta say, was it the best Batman run ever? No. Was it a solid run that he did? Yes. And I also gotta say, he did so many books during this time frame, the last however many months. With Shadow War, and he's on Deathstroke. He's doing the Shadow War books. He does Robin. He was doing a lot, and it was a nice crossover event with all these books. Does it have big repercussions? Well, I mean, yet to be seen. Some characters have died. Some have come back. Some have not. It was a decent little run. Now, 124 just ended. A little disappointing with the whole Abyss character, because Abyss, when they originally brought him out, oh, he's this character. Oh, but maybe he's many people. Well, turns out Abyss is now the girl cop from Botanesia, or wherever he goes, where Batman Inc. was. And she has now taken on the Abyss persona because she was trying to find out who murdered her parents. And now she's going to be invited to join Batman Incorporated, which I think might be getting its own book again. So now she is Abyss. So we don't even know who Abyss was originally, even if it was just one person. So now whoever she is now Abyss. But anyway, I digress. Batman 125. Onto new stuff. Jimenez cover, awesome. Jim Lee and Scott Williams, that's good. I think it's not great. Delato, I've seen better from him. It's okay. In-Hyuk Lee, obviously, you'll always get solid work out of him. Not overly feeling it. Matina, freaking awesome cover. I'm surprised Pina isn't paying attention.
What is it? What happened?
What is it? What happened? That's the Simone DeMeo.
Yeah.
I really like that cover. That cover's really nice.
And I didn't put it on here because it came out. There is a sketch, the blank cover with bats on it. So the Jimenez 1/25 sketch. I like it. It's fine.
I like the blood stain. I like how they got the red on the blood.
I like the Jock 1/50, even though it's pretty standard to what he's been doing lately. I don't know if this is a foil. Expect it to be a foil.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it is listed as a foil. I could be wrong though. Yeah, I think it is.
Alex Garner 1/25.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's nice. Zdarsky 1/250.
Nice.
You really?
I like it.
And the Jim Lee 1/500.
The 1/250 does. Zdarsky kind of gives me the Batman movie vibe. The Pattinson movie.
Well, if you're looking for any of these, I will have access to every single one of them.
Are you really?
Yeah.
I might want this. No, this.
If you wanted Zdarsky, let me know. I probably can get it less for 250. I think.
Well, we'll talk. Yeah.
All right.
Let me hold on. Don't move on because I wanted to say a little something about the Batman number 125. Zdarsky's just jumping on. Josh talked about it. Covers are awesome. But like Josh said, don't go too crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just pick and choose what you want because I think this is a $6 book.
It is
the foils are $6 or something like that, right?
This is a $6 book, so these are probably $7.
So there you go, guys. So it's gonna be expensive. You're gonna keep going, buying all these. Zdarsky run on Batman, I think it's going to be a good one. I think it's safe to say, for me, I'm just saying, it's going to be a good one because, with him writing Batman the Knight, which is, the before Batman, like we said, the origins or whatever, I wouldn't be surprised if you see some characters from that run into this run of Zdarsky with the Batman. So just pay attention. If you haven't read it, go back and read The Knight because it's a good read. So far from what I've read, don't be surprised. That's what I'm saying, because there's a reason why he went back and he told you his origin story for some reason, and now he's taking over the main title of Batman. So, and I feel like I said, Zdarsky, awesome run on Daredevil. I feel like he could do more with Batman because there's so many different characters in the Batman universe. So, like I said, I feel a little bit safe that Zdarsky's on this. And Jorge Jimenez, man, interior. killed it on the regular Batman. A couple runs ago with was it Tinian, right?
Yeah.
So
glad that he's coming back. So glad.
Yeah.
His art, I mean, he's one of these these interior artists where it's like, so many of them just kind of skate by, but like his art is just impactful.
Yes.
So much detail.
Yeah.
And they're changing the Batman logo.
Yeah, I see.
Really?
Yeah.
Doesn't look bad though.
I mean, the title, the font, it's different.
Yeah. And it's always good to see Jim Lee cover, man. I like seeing Jim Lee draw Batman.
Yeah, I'm kind of pissed off though that because I'm getting the 1 in 500. I'm kind of pissed though that I think when they announced the 1 in 500, they hadn't announced this yet. So I'm not.
Okay.
But it is what it is. I really like this Matina cover.
Yeah. A lot of them are dope, man. All of them are dope. So that's our take on Batman.
Batman Beyond Neo Year number 4. Again, another book that came out this week and I've had for like a week, but I didn't read number 3 yet. So I can't speak on it. Issue 1 was very lackluster. Issue 2 was better with the whole Gestalt bad guy 3-in-1 being thing. I'm not gonna lie. I had more higher expectations for this, but I guess what can you expect from a 5-issue series?
Yeah, awesome covers. By the way, I like the reflection off the B cover of Batman Beyond on that, and the falling of the A cover. Really nice. Colors are dope on the A cover too.
Yep.
That's what I gotta say.
Oh, what happened here? Oh, we got double time. Yeah. Dark Crisis number 2. I'm not reading Dark Crisis. But this has to do with, I believe, the death of the Justice League. The House of Nightwing burns. As the good people of the world mourn the loss of the Justice League, the forces of evil have seized the opportunity to wreak havoc in a world without its heroes. Leading the charge is superpowered Slade Wilson. Now, remember, Slade Wilson just was killed by Talia and thrown into the
Lazarus Pit.
Thank you. And he was resurrected, but he's still missing an eye. But this time there's something dark fueling his rage. With a massive army laying siege to Titan's Tower, only Nightwing will have what it takes to stand in the way of Deathstroke's forces. But is this a fight Dick Grayson can win? Look, up in the sky, reinforcements are on the way. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Cyborg Superman. The world burns as Pariah and the Great Darkness make their play for planet Earth in this jaw-dropping second issue. And this is, of course, Joshua Williams.
Yeah. Yeah, man. The B cover got the Yara Floor. You got that new Batman. Not really feeling those covers. Not really feeling these covers. And the Amar C cover, with the Justice Society and all that stuff. Cool concept. Just, I don't know. Not feeling these covers.
Yep.
Can't say much about Dark Crisis.
I don't think I'll be reading it. I tried to read Death of the Justice League. I couldn't. And here's your 125. The 150 ain't bad.
Even the 125, I kind of like it. I don't know if it's just the colors or the Perillo's awesome. So,
DC versus Vampires number 7. I gotta say, is this the greatest read? No. Is it okay? Yeah. But the covers, man, it's the variant covers. The Matina covers have just been great. Yeah. I said Matina. But I even like the A cover. It's not great, but I just kind of like it.
Pink. Yeah. It is nice. That Black Canary cover, I like it. I like that cover. That shit is sick. That shit is dope. All these are dope. I like the covers. This sounds like a dope read. I know they have like side stories, right?
Yes, they do.
They do like the Hunters and the other. I forgot what the other one was called.
Killers, I think.
Yeah, I got the John Boy Myers. When you shipped it to me, awesome cover, by the way. But yeah, man, this seems like one of those storylines like Deceased that's pretty good. You know, just under the radar good. If you haven't read Deceased, go read Deceased. It was pretty badass. The second volume, I mean the first volume. I don't know, I haven't read the second one. Don't really know much about it. But yeah, so
Yeah.
Yeah, you had something to say, Peanut?
he ain't got shit to say.
Flashpoint Beyond. This is another one.
All right, I'm back.
Issue 2 came out this week, and I have not read it yet. Issue 1 was very good. Issue 0, whatever. So I don't know what happened after Bruce in a different time has somehow
Excuse me.
disrupted the timeline and is taking Thomas Wayne's, where he is Batman, that reality back into the reality where Bruce dies and his wife dies, and now the Flash is dead. So I don't want to speak on it anymore because number 2 came out and I haven't read it yet. So I don't want to. I don't know where we're at now.
Gotcha.
But I don't think this is a March cover. I think I've got some bad titles on here. No, it's not. It's Mitch Gerard's.
Yeah. He did the Tom King run of Miracle Man. There you go.
And I want to say, oh no, yeah, okay.
Mr. Miracle.
I was gonna say this is not March, but yes, that is March. So yeah, so this is Mitch Gerard's.
All right, there you go.
Okay.
All right.
Harley Quinn, 30 years of the Maid of Mischief. You know what this is?
I'm pretty sure it's like one of her like the best or some shit like that of hers. I'm not sure. I didn't read the concept, but I saw this. This is a cover that came out a couple years ago too, by the way.
Jim Lee cover.
Yeah, Jim Lee cover.
So this is a hardcover. It's the deluxe edition. It's $50. It's Batman Adventures 12. Detective Comics 831. Batman and Robin Adventures number 18. Batman Gotham Adventures number 10. Batman Gotham Knights number 14. Harley Quinn number 3. Gotham City Sirens number 20 through 21. Harley Quinn Holiday Special number 1. Harley Quinn Be Careful What You Wish For Special Edition number 1. Harley Quinn 25th Anniversary Special number 1. Harley Quinn Make 'em Laugh number 3. Harley Quinn Black, White, and Red number 14. Number 14. Batman number 98. And a brand new story from Harley Quinn 30th Anniversary Special number 1. Man, there's a bunch of good Harley Quinn stories that aren't even in there. Like, how is Mad Love not in there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, Mad Love is arguably like the greatest Harley Quinn story.
I don't know. I mean, I kind of like what she's going on now. Well, not long ago, I haven't read Batman in a while. What her current Harley Quinn, what's going on? The Batman title though, not her title.
I think she's directionless right now.
Yeah, she is. I mean, but this right here sounds like you got a lot of shit going on. It sounds like a mini omnibus, basically.
Yeah.
For $50, cool cover. Cool. I guess for the Hardy fans.
I like the cover. I would get it if it. I'm not gonna get it though. I don't know. I think she needs a makeover. I don't mean
look wise. Like a revamp.
Yeah, they need to take her back to the drawing board, I think. Or back to her roots.
Hold on. I'll take some ideas from the cartoon show because the cartoon show is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am Batman number 11. So issue 10 comes out, issue 10 comes out next week. I just got it in today. Haven't read it yet. Feels like it's been a long time since issue 9 came out. So not really much to talk on here. Yes, he is in New York City. He has been for a couple issues, and he is fighting the villain Man Ray. Stupid name, pretty dope villain though. Just vicious. Thinks him and Batman are sort of the same. They're serving justice in their own ways, except Man Ray is killing people. They still might be corrupt or racist or whatever, but he just freaking takes them apart and like turns them into art.
Yeah. Okay. I think you're like the only one that I know that's reading I Am Batman, bro.
Hey, well, I hope for once, like one of these titles that I'm sticking to that nobody else is pays off in the long run one day.
It's tough because it's DC. You know?
Yeah, I mean, true, but like the thing is, like that is no joke. Like I do not hear anyone talk about this series at all. I think Comic Tom might have mentioned it. Yeah, he did. He did a little piece on it. I want to say about a month or two ago. I was kind of surprised about that. But so we already talked about this last week. This is on again. Joker number 15, surprise issue. It was only supposed to be 14. Awesome. All covers are pretty dope.
But if I were to pick, is the Brian Boland and the 1 in 25. Those are my two.
So we don't need to talk about this. We talked about it last week.
Not yet.
Okay, Poison Ivy number 2. Poison Ivy 1 was fantastic, I thought.
Nice.
And again, is this a book? I'm not even going to say that because, if you're watching FOC, I would assume most people are probably reading, not just Spec people. Poison Ivy, okay, so there's a backup story in Batman 124 that you need to read before Poison Ivy 1.
Okay.
And basically what this is so what happened during Fear State is Ivy got split into two beings, which is kind of stupid.
Yeah.
I forget exactly how she got split, but she's back into one being. The Gardener and Harley and Bat they managed to put her back into one. But she's losing her power, her connection with the green. She refers to it as the green.
Yeah.
So like now I don't know if she's always done that, but this really feels like this is heading towards Swamp Thing. So she's losing her power and she's going, I want to say also she's going to Seattle right now. Yeah, she has some master plan where she's going to cause the 6th extinction of the Earth, which I'm sure she's probably tried to do before.
Yeah.
But on her way, she's just killing people. Like, literally, like left, right, and center. Like, I'm forgetting a bunch of stuff. Not much happens, but it's well written. The pacing is great. It's her just, I don't know, like a side that I've never really read about her before. Just very she even says like, I could let this person go. Like, ever since her relationship with Harley, she's nicer. She's not as mean. She's not vicious, but now she's just like, I don't even freaking care. Just kills.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, there you go. I really like the team variant cover that came for number 1. That was a nice cover. That was my favorite one.
Yeah, I like the main cover, the Jessica Fong. I think she's a new artist too.
Let me see. This is incentives. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not feeling any of them.
You know what? I go back. Yeah, I like the back cover of the 1 in 100.
Yeah, right.
That was dope.
Yeah, so not only do you get it once, man, I just hope they play Jenny Frizen right out. If I was Jenny Frizen, I would be so
bank. You know she's banking.
Oh well, no doubt she's banking. But what I'm saying is, I'm like, guys, can you like I don't know, like do something different? Like stop turning all my shit into Virgin artwork.
Word. All right.
Okay, we move on to Marvel. ASM number 2.
Did you like that Miss Marvel show?
Wrong show, Peanut.
We got you later.
Amazing Spider-Man number 2, second print. Issue 3 came out this week, and I have not read it yet. I don't believe.
You read issue 2?
Yeah, and I don't remember what happens.
All right. Well,
I do not remember what happens.
It's basically the same cover, right? From the first print.
Yeah, the
Just
first one was
different background.
blue. Yeah, the first one was blue.
All right. There you go. So we talked about it before, so we don't have to talk about it again.
Yo, I'm like drawing a blank. Oh, that's right. Freaking Tombstone. His house gets blown up.
You know what? I feel like, honestly speaking, man, Tombstone's been sticking around since the last volume, bro. And and Spider-Man has so many different villains.
Yep.
Why y'all focusing so much about Tombstone? Tombstone's just like not even a B character, a B villain.
I agree. He's boring to me.
Yeah, I mean, to me he's not boring, but it's just they have too many other characters. Just be focused on Tombstone. You know, it's just, I don't know. That's my opinion. But
like Spider-Man's a character though that they could focus on so many other things that don't even have to do with villains. And I feel like they need to shoehorn a villain into every single issue.
Yeah.
Like there's like they can go so much deeper with him. I think I really think that like if you talk to like a lot of old school Spider-Man fans, they will all say that they want Spider-Man to go back to like when it was originally created, like when Stan Lee created, like, oh, he's just a teenage boy with, normal problems and he's a happy-go-lucky kid. And like, if you mention dark to any of these people, they're like, no, that's not who he is, and blah, 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 blah. I think they are so afraid to do anything different with this title.
I think, you know what? I think you're right. I feel like they're afraid to take that jump with this character since he's the face of Marvel. But they need to. They need to take a chance with this and do it, because right now they kind of think they're playing it safe, but it's just keeping it safe at the same time doesn't mean good.
Yeah, right. I mean? Like, it's just, I don't know. Like, I would take the character, and maybe this has been done before. I certainly have not read all Spider-Man books. I haven't even read all of ASM. But, like, right. I would take it in the way of, like, look, I'm not saying I don't want to be the good guy anymore, but, like, I'm tired of being, like, the goody-goody. Like, what is paid off for me from doing it?
Yeah, honestly speaking, I feel like you're right. You know what? Now that Miles is in the, let Miles be the goody-goody. Let Peter Parker be a little bit more dark or complex and explore different things with that character, Like,
all I do is save New York, save the world all the time. I'm fucking always broke as hell. Fucking, my girlfriends or wives are always leaving me or dying. Like when do I get my freaking comeuppance? Like, have this dude rob a bank or something like that.
Yeah.
Avengers 6 second print. Poor Peter. I feel your pain, bro.
Yo, Vibranium Man. All right, I see you.
Yeah,
well, that's not his name at the end of the book, right? It's something else.
Is it? I didn't read it.
I thought it was.
I didn't read it.
Yeah, I think you get the glimpse of Vibranium Man. I think it turns. I forgot what was the name. If anybody in the comments can help us out, let us know. But I like this cover. It's pretty cool. I'll put it on my pull list already.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't feel like this book is gonna do anything. But the A cover for number 1 is the one to look out for. That's it. That's all. Because he's on the cover.
Yeah, I mean, but this I think this is a better cover.
It is, but
So it wasn't that big. I would be shocked. I bet you Marvel had no plans for this series, and literally, I think every single issue has been like either a key or just
first appearance,
an issue, a hot issue coming out the gate.
Yeah, because I think in this run you got the female Moon Knight, right? If I'm not mistaken.
The female Moon Knight, and there was something else too. The Black Skull. Yeah. The Red Skull mixed with the symbiote, I think, and I think there was something else. Eva Judgment number 1. So this is where you get they're calling it AXE. AXE, Eve of Judgment number 1, Avengers versus X-Men versus Eternals.
Okay.
This was
the free comic book day one. Okay, got you.
Yep, that's right. So
that fucking C cover is nice. I like that Cyclops cover.
We've got first shot fired. Judgment is coming. The Eternals know that the mutants have conquered death, but what are they going to do about it? The oldest immortals on Earth eye up the newest, and the doomsday clock starts to tick towards Judgment Day. Not a great synopsis. I may read it. I don't care really about any of these groups.
I mean, the only thing I was looking out for the Judgment thing was the Blade's daughter. You know, she's coming out later this year with her own title. That's the only reason for this.
But I don't think she's in this. She's just in her own title. They
Yeah,
say
yeah, yeah. They were kind of introducing, I guess, for later on this year. The only crossover, I mean, I really liked Avengers versus X-Men. That whole, I think I have the what is the absolute of it. Yeah, man, that was a good read. I enjoyed it. Cyclops is just so badass in that run. But I don't know if this is kind of like similar to that what they're doing, because now they're adding what X-Men versus I say Street Fighter, Avengers versus Eternals now. And I don't know that I have no interest in this. I'm just saying, not not a big Marvel reader anyway. So
Daredevil #1.
yo, I was gonna say this earlier before you start. This I was looking forward to talking about because I mean, besides the covers, and we get back, the tag team. But go ahead, talk about it.
Yeah, a couple things. #1, Chip Zdarsky and Marco Cicchetto coming back again just did an amazing job with Daredevil. A title that I still need to go back and finish, and I'm way behind now on it. And you had what was the event that happened? Devil's Reign. I just don't understand why, if you're gonna keep the same team, why are you starting the sequence over again?
I have no idea, no idea. I'm assuming this is kind of like, because the way they left off the other one, I'm assuming this is, listen, I'm just saying because this is how I'm taking it. The way they left off the other one, Daredevil was in, Matt Murdock. It was Elektra. So maybe they kind of starting off, Matt Murdock is back, with the cowl, and he's, Daredevil, so that's how I take it. That's how I see it. Maybe.
Again, so after the rain comes the dawn. In the wake of Wilson Fisk's violent and visceral last act, it's a new era for New York and the Man Without Fear. With a groundbreaking creative team returning to usher in an all-new chapter, Matt Murdock has no choice but to leave behind everything he's ever known, and Elektra is the last vestige of his former life. Everything Matt Murdock thought it meant to be Daredevil is about to change, including the challenges he will have to face in the cowl. The A cover is just phenomenal.
Yeah, yo, dude. A cover is fire.
That is
The B
fine.
cover, I find it funny because, like, Daredevil, really, what is he peeking through the blinders for?
Yeah, right.
Momoko, surprisingly, love that cover. I really like that Momoko cover.
What is this?
Nakayama,
What is this right here? I feel like this is something.
I don't know. I really like the art though, and I like the Daredevil font in white in the corner over there. The Nakayama cover, I like it. I know they doing that Spider-Man type variants and stuff like that. I think that it's done right. The incentives on this, yo, my man, dope. I mean, the E covers not, I like the reflections, all cool or whatever. But that Ramita Senior, that Ramita Junior, I really like that. I really like that cover. The Stegman is fire. The Casada cover is dope. I really like all these. I already talked to Ninja Comics to see if they can hook me up with this. So let's see. But I don't know.
I love Stegman's work. This does not look like Stegman at all, though. It
Yeah,
just doesn't.
yeah, man. I really like these. What you think about the Ramita?
I like it. Classic.
Yes.
I wonder when this is from, because I think it's a hidden gem. There is a 1 and 200 Virgin Casada.
Okay, I kind of like the 150 though with the font, because basically that's what it is. It's gonna be without the font. But yeah, awesome covers, dope. I'm excited for this.
Joe Quesada resigning from Marvel.
Yeah, right. Cool.
Moon Knight #13. This kind of like the show. This title is becoming forgettable, I have to say. I think we hit a new arc here. Yes, the scars of Zodiac's attack still linger with the faithful of the Midnight Mission, but that does not stop Moon Knight from picking an entirely new fight. A new arc begins as Moon Knight goes to war with the vampires of the structure. but he finds it a battle on two fronts, one on the midnight streets and the other within his own mind. Okay, so maybe this might be better. They always have cool covers for Moon Knight, though.
Earlier we was giving flack about Spider-Man, even with this one here. These are early issues still, if you think about it, so we got to still give it a chance. Spider-Man was only issue 2 that we talked about, so just, stick with it if you're, if that's your thing. And, here we've been reading Spider-Man for a while, we're just waiting for that, and with Moon Knight, it started off good too. Early issues was dope. I kind of like started off when Zodiac was introduced, and then I stopped reading it. But I know the end of Zodiac's story arc ended with issue 12. Now they're taking on some new stuff. These covers here, pretty cool. I like the EM Gist cover, the B covers. That's my favorite one out of the two.
Yeah, like it started off strong, the whole Hunter's Moon thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, I don't know why, but like I feel like Marvel cannot pick up the ball and run with it. I feel like Chip Zdarsky right now is the only one that can really do that.
And what's crazy, he's not exclusive for Marvel even no more. So
like it's not consistent. Like it either starts good and just like, I mean, like Moon Knight just like the first 2-3 issues. Okay, we got a cohesive story going here, and then it's just like I don't know what's going on. Like they somewhat tie in together, but not. And I don't know. Secret Wars Omnibus, new printing.
either or, dope.
What?
I get either or. They're dope.
Either or. Okay, yeah. Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars 1-12, Thor 383, She-Hulk 10, and What If number 4 and 114.
Nice.
If you have not read it, pick it up through this. Believe it or not, I have not read this to completion.
Really?
Yes, I've only read issue 1.
You know what? I gotta go back and read it because there's some parts that I forget, but it was a good read, bro. Good read. Definitely.
Hey, I read issues 1 through 3, and the only reason I stopped is I was reading it digitally, and I just never went back to it. It wasn't because it was bad.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously a classic tale.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2099 Exodus number 4. I don't have anything to say on this.
I don't. But I put it on my pull list. I noticed that. I mean, this is an awesome Black Widow cover. Black Widow's on the cover. I think what did they call him? Black Widow 2099 because all these characters just didn't the name of the character and with 2099 at the end. I like the A cover, the Stegman cover. That's the one I put on my pull list. But that's it. I don't have much to say about this either.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. I had higher expectations. Another book I can't really speak on. Spider-Punk number 3.
Did 2 come out yet?
Yeah, it did.
I gotta read it.
I tried reading it, man, and it's just like I just kept flipping, and I'm like, no, I ain't feeling it.
I think the 1 in 50. Is it the 1 in 50? The Okazaki number 1. I think took a little
fall.
Yeah, I think it did.
The 1 in 50 or the 1 in 25?
No, the 1 in 50.
The yellow one?
Yeah.
What about the 1 in 25?
It wasn't going for much from the get.
But has it fallen from that?
I haven't checked it. Wasn't worth it for me.
Okay, so we go to the top 5. Another one that maybe you could rotate, but this is my top 5 or our top 5. Closet number 2. Pretty good read. Number 4, Joker, the Brian Boland cover specifically, the Killing Joke homage. See how the series ends. I really like the Joker series. I know most people did not. But again, I think if you pick it up as a trade and read it all the way through, I think it might work for more people. Daredevil comes in at number 3. I think, Chip and Marco get that automatic. We will read what you are going to write and draw, especially for Daredevil. You've earned it. You kind of brought, I would say, Daredevil back to, or helped bring Daredevil back maybe more into the light than he was in past years. Mm-hmm. Poison Ivy is number 2 and is in the number 2 spot. Great read. I said before, number 1, pick that up. If you have not, make sure you read the backup story in Batman 124 before you read number 1. And number 1, I think we have to, again, go with Chip. Batman number 125. See what he does. You know.
And I agree with you. This again, guys. Specifically with Daredevil and Batman that I've seen. If you're into the incentives, get the incentives. Definitely, man. My favorite ones is with the Daredevil ones. 1 in 25, the 1 in 50, and I think it was the 1 in 10. I think it was too. Although no, there's two 1 in 25s. I think it was the Ramita and the 1 in 50. Casada, pretty dope.
Okay, what do we got here? Got some firepower again. Philadelphia.
That's the one story I fell off a while ago, man. Shit. Good read though, man. From what I remember.
Got your second trade of Noctera.
Cool.
Saga number 60. Don't really hear many people talking about Saga. I don't know if they should have maybe brought that back. I think maybe they should have just ended it where it was.
I think what hurt it was that break.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Got a new number 1 here. Starhenge, Dragon, and Boar.
Okay.
Pretty dope art.
Okay.
It says the Terminator meets the Green Knight. Okay. Yeah. Stray Dogs trade paperback. This has already been done. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. This is Dog Days.
Okay.
Time Before Time 14. I'm wondering when this is going to end.
Yeah, they kind of going through those issues though, because I remember reading. We talked about issue number 1.
You want to talk about a huge letdown for me? I mean, maybe it's good now, but issue 1 was so good, and it just freaking plummeted, man. Walking Dead number 42. Walking Dead Deluxe number 42. Pretty cool cover. Tedesco usually does a really good job. Dark Horse, what do we got? Another cyberpunk story. Better title than the last title.
There you go. Snake Eyes. Best of Snake Eyes.
Oh, yeah. Done by Biggie. We'll come back to DC. Marvel. Captain Carter number 4. I know, this series has been hot. Only because I think she showed up in Doctor Strange. Other than that, I don't know if it's a good read. Captain Marvel 39. Elektra Black, White, and Blood Treasury Edition.
Wow.
I don't see that too often. Oh, FF 45. Look at this. Who is that?
It got to be some type of Doctor Doom.
That's Doom's brother right there.
Oh, yeah? Pretty dope cover. I mean, it's a Hellfire edition, Hellfire Gala edition.
Doom and Hawkeye had a baby.
That's a high class Doctor Doom. There you go. All right. Dope cover. I like that.
Immortal X-Men.
That's cute.
Mark Brooks, if you can't tell.
Yeah.
Legion of X number 1, second printing. Huh. Can't believe that would even get a second printing.
And a lot of those X-Men books, man. Spin-offs.
Marauders, New Mutants, Punisher number 3, second printing. This is kind of amazing. Punisher 3 was a good read though.
Okay.
Punisher 4, I don't know why. This has got to be a mistake because there's only one cover. So that's probably not really on there. Savage Avengers 3, Star Wars Bounty Hunters.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool cover.
Ken Lashley.
Wolverine. Oh, that's a Predator cover. I kind of like that. Adam Kubert.
It kind of that's kind of like the homage in the Deadpool, right? Right? because he did the same. He did the cover too. The Deadpool with Wolverine, same way. Pretty cool.
Dynamite and their 3 titles.
Red Sonia, Emperella.
Yep. Boom. Basilisk. Man, that's another book I fell off of. Started off strong for me, but just kind of, I don't know.
Boom Studios. All right, so that's short. That's pretty short. What else we got here for these?
There was something that I almost put on the. Well, you got Death Dealer #1, third printing. Third printing. And issue 2 came out this week. I haven't read it yet. But I loved issue 1. Where's the book I wanted to talk about? This right here. Prometheus 1313.
#1.
Yep, #1.
Jock cover.
Yeah. Andy Diggle, who wrote all this shit, and Jock bring you a psychological sci-fi horror comic full of alien conspiracy. What if you knew the world was about to end? What would you be willing to do to save the people you love? Darla Clemenceau has been plagued by an apocalyptic visions ever since she was abducted by a UFO as a child. Now she's ready to put it all behind her and move on with her life. But what if it's all true? A dangerous cult militia is prepping for the end of the world, and they see Darla as the key to their survival. Meanwhile, something alien is awakening on the dark side of the moon, and the crew of the space shuttle Atlantis have a rendezvous with destiny. A prequel to Prometheus, Christopher Beck's best-selling mind-bending graphic novel series. Okay, so this is a comic off of a novel? Okay.
Yes.
Maybe I don't want it then.
All right.
And West of Sundown. I'm enjoying this so far. I can't remember if issue 3 has already come out yet. I don't believe so. But issue 1 and 2 was okay. Pretty decent vampire
Cool
book so far. And then we go over to Lunar. Where's Lunar? Here we go. We've got Barbaric. Batgirls, like I said. Batgirls 8 on this week. Here is the... Oh, they don't show it on here. There is a... Like I said, there is a blank cover. Oh, here it is, right here.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, it's kind of what they've been doing, though, with the blank Batman covers. Batman 89.
I'm good.
The hardcover, yeah. Batman Killing Time, #5. There's a pretty cool Penguin cover. Ben Oliver.
Oh, that's dope.
The 1 in 25s have been good. All the different villains. Urban Legends. Black Adam, Justice Society Files, Hawkman #1. I don't know exactly what that is. I was gonna say it's probably reprints, but it don't look like it.
Nah, I don't know if it's reprint. I think it's just one shots, mini stories, because they're doing this one, Hawkman. I think they're doing Atom Smasher. I think coming soon. That's the next one that's coming out. I did prepping you up for the Black Adam movie, basically, so you get familiar with the characters.
Okay, so Dark Crisis 2 is coming out, but also Dark Crisis Worlds Without a Justice League Superman #1. Terrible title.
Yeah, I agree.
DC versus Vampires Coffin Edition and Crypt Edition. Pretty cool covers. This is what, the Lost Boys?
Like that.
1 through 3. Yeah, it is pretty dope. And what is this?
Tough. I don't know. Breakfast Club?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe something like that. I like the Lost Boys one, though.
Yeah. But the one they did for the New 52 was way better than this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deathstroke Incorporated Hardcore. Pretty cool.
That's a dope cover.
Deathstroke Incorporated is the stupidest idea ever. Whoever created Deathstroke Incorporated, I'm sorry. I don't know if that was Joshua Williamson, but I just gave you credit on something, but Deathstroke just would not have a Deathstroke incorporated. Neither would Batman. So stupid. Future State Gotham. Don't have much to talk about it because I ain't reading it, but it still goes. And I don't think it's ending. Jurassic League number 3. I don't know what this Meow book is, but the covers are freaking awesome.
Yeah, I don't know.
Monkey Prince number 6. That's Peanuts book.
Which one?
Monkey Prince.
Yeah.
Cool.
Pentagram of Horror. I don't know what that's about. A lot of books on freaking Lunar. Man.
Let me see what else we got there. Bam, bam. Robin and Batman. That's
Superman, Son of Kal-El 13. Man, this book has moved quick up in numbers, and I feel like it's fallen off. Nobody talks about this anymore.
I know,
right? Swamp Thing. I'm still waiting for Swamp Thing Green Hell issue 2. It has been a long time since issue 1 came out. A long ass time, and that was a good issue. Wonder Woman. DC? Yeah, a lot of DC. Wonder Woman Evolution number 8, and let's go to Black Cape real quick and end this show. We're going.
Yeah, we already opened
hour 6. Yeah.
Damn, we've been on an hour.
Yeah. Well, we've been on an hour. I don't know what you've been doing.
I've been trying to sell these stamps.
Oh. Okay. See if we got any new incentives. Oh, here's the 1 in 200.
Fucking yeah, man. Those incentives are dope, man. And you go down to Fantastic Four, James Jones, Duck Dealer. Boom. Some Godzilla. There you go. Some Magic. Oh, Magic. What else we got here? Ain't much there.
Yeah, I gotta say, I wish I was in a Once in Future. Covers are always awesome.
Yeah.
Always.
They are dope. Prodigy.
Man, there's a lot of covers, man. Jesus.
What else you got here? Next one. Let's see what else. On the Rocketeer. Avengers. Boom, boom.
Oh, wait a minute. Spider-Punk B cover. They didn't show that on the on Diamond.
That's cool. There you go.
Starhenge, Dragon, and Boar.
Stranger Things. Hey, there you go, guys. So in case I didn't know, yeah, Stranger Things have their comic book. Twig, guys, we talked about that earlier.
This one, I didn't have this on either.
That's
no, it's 1 in 10.
Okay.
And
that's it.
Why is this on here twice?
I don't know. One is foil, one is not, I guess.
That's weird.
Yep. But that's what we got.
That's it. That's it, people. So go over to comicbookinvest.com. You know the spiel. You know the deal.
Hey, you guys, whenever we get off, you guys want to go over FOC?
Yo, again, guys, man, shout out to Ninja Comics, guys. Use the EMW10, save 10% off your purchases there, guys. Next week giveaways is going to be this Mighty Thor, guys. All right, A, B, C, and the 1 in 25, which is a badass 1 in 25.
Oh man, it would have been better if you went A, B, C, and the 1 in 23.
Yeah, it would have, but we went beyond our time here, so I'm a little bit hungry, so I'm gonna go get some food. And guys, yeah, man, make sure y'all hit up your LCSs, man. Put your freaking orders in, man. All right. Till next time, guys. See ya next Friday. Peace.
Cut like a guillotine.